1988, this town was on the brink of extinction, but it was saved by UFOs. And we're headed there now. We're headed down extraterrestrial highway. Let's go. Along the UFO highway, it's going to be the Alien Research Center. So let's go inside and see what they have to offer. So, you know, this area, what they call Area 51, Groom Lake, or where we're headed to Rachel, Nevada, very popular with the UFO enthusiasts over the years. So it was made famous by this one guy. We're going to talk about him a little bit later, and you know how this area got really popular for tourists. So, but the research center is closed today. That's kind of a disappointment. Anyway, all right, we're heading that way. Check that out, down that long, lonely road. So, do you think aliens are this big, Anna?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't really think that there's really, I don't know. I believe in UFOs, but I don't really believe in like little green men, so to speak. I would think, just kind of my thought is, if these advanced civilizations are thousands of years, beyond us, they'd probably be sending unmanned spacecraft to get to Earth, And I mean, just think about how long it takes to get to Earth, unless you can bend space and do stuff like that. But I would think we'd have, they would be unmanned. So I don't think we'd have little guys looking like this.
For sure, because nobody wants to work in the office. Everybody wants to work remote.
Okay. Remember that group that started that movement? They were going to storm Area 51. Remember how that flopped? I know. We still have remnants of that right here. I guess, yeah. When you're poking around out here near Area 51, you're going to come across signs like this one. Warning from the U.S. Air Force. Now, they don't want you monkeying around out here. They don't want you flying drones. They take their security pretty seriously. So if you see this sign, don't mess around. So far on our journey down the UFO highway, we haven't seen any UFOs. Only people's notions of what UFOs may look like that. You want to stop by, you can get some beef jerky. I wonder if aliens eat beef jerky. Probably not. Warning, alien zone. I wonder how small you'd have to be to fit inside of that little saucer. Hurling through space, billions of miles. Where do they store their food? I mean, really think about that. Do you think anybody can get from anywhere in something like that? It's crazy, right? But people believe people believe it's true. Okay, pressing on. Getting closer to the town saved by UFOs. We're getting closer. Let's continue the journey. So in 1989, well actually in 1988, this town, Rachel, was on the brink of extinction. Its mining economy had flopped. And the town was all about ready to die. But then along in 1989 came a man named Bob Lazar. Now Bob Lazar appeared on this Las Vegas television station claiming that he had worked in this area Nellis Air Force Base at a top secret site working with aliens. And this site happened to be actually near Rachel. So that whole interview that he did kind of made the whole UFO thing explode, and people were flocking to this area because they wanted to be part of the experience. And then Rachel, which was on, like I said, the edge of extinction, was now booming. Who knew? Anyway, we're going to check out Rachel more in depth here in a moment, but I just wanted to check out some of these things that are in the outlying areas of Rachel, like this old car here. That's pretty cool. All right. I'm digging the old alien inside the back seat there. Pretty cool. So, anyway, let's see what else this place has to offer here. Oh, it looks like it's open. I got a gift shop. All right, here you go, Area 51. So behind me, this is kind of remnants of the old economy for Rachel. This is the Groom, probably what was left over from the Groom mining district. That's how they generated their income back in the day. But as you can see, it's done. It's all closed up. So it's kind of just a relic of the past. There you go. And this, from a distance, I thought this was an old vehicle, but it is old, but it's just an old minivan. But you got some old stuff out there. You got an old military vehicle out there in the distance. Kind of cool. But just look at the vastness of this country. It's beautiful out here. It's great. So, you know, if you're ever in town, Las Vegas for the weekend, you want to take a trip up here, it's only about 2.5 hours to get out here. Pretty cool way to spend the day. It's beautiful. So, all right, let's press on, see what else we can see.
Current population of Rachel, an unincorporated community, is about 50 people for 2020, according to U.S. Census. That's how many people resided here. And the inn that you can see behind was actually established in 1989. So check out this awesome stuff.
Now this guy Bob Lazar, he claimed that he was working with like 9 spacecraft, and he was working on some reverse engineering, some sort of propulsion system. So he claimed he did that, and he claimed he did that out here in this region of Nevada, and it's kind of interesting. So to make those kind of claims, so you know, some people believed him, others didn't, others were skeptical. It's funny, I know the FBI did a lot of investigations on this guy, and they kind of try to portray him as a nut. Or maybe they were just trying to shut him up. Who knows? But to tell you the truth is out there. So one of the things you're going to come across here in Rachel are these things here. I have no idea. If you've been to Rachel and you know what this is, leave the comments. Let me know. I'll see if I can poke around. Maybe we can get an idea. Oh, here you go. Fire pit.
Mystery solved.
A mystery solved. So it's a fire pit. They actually have barbecue pits over there. You can, if you want to hang out here in the middle of the nicer weather, you can sit here and have a barbecue in the middle of UFO country. I would bet that probably when the weather is nice, a lot of people come out here. They sit here all night long, gazing at the skies, hoping to spot a UFO. So, I mean, really, that's what they come out here for. They're hoping to get a glimpse of a UFO. They see something. You know, obviously it's the middle of the day. We're not going to see anything here. So, but if we were here overnight, you never know. Now, Bob Lazar, he had made some claims that he had a master's degree in physics from both Caltech and MIT, yet neither one of those institutions acknowledged that he had degrees from there. So that kind of led to the skepticism by some people about, you know, what this guy was all about and, you know, whether he was telling the truth or not. But it's for you to decide. You let me know in the comments. Do you believe Bob Lazar? Do you believe he was working on some advanced technology, UFOs? Or was he just crazy, trying to draw attention to himself? I don't know. Interesting though. I tell you, sometimes I feel like there's a lot of people that are aliens to me these days, walking around. Society's getting a lot crazier, man. I mean, you heard about that thing called the lizard people? I don't know if you believe that. But there are some people I wonder if they are from this earth. And you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's press on. Let's see what else this town of Rachel has to offer. So also to add to Bob's kind of unbelievable story was he claimed he worked like I think early 90s, 1990 at Los Alamos. But yet they have no record of him working in any capacity he said he was working in. So that was you know, more towards the skepticism about this guy. I know he was involved, I guess, in some prostitution ring in the early 90s. There were a lot of charges brought against him, all to discredit him to what he was talking about, what he was trying to say. But either way, people did believe him. People have been flocking to this area ever since. UFO enthusiasts believed him, but others tried to discredit him. So, like I was saying, you know, was he a nut? Or were they just trying to shut him up? I don't know. You figure that out. See what else. We're going to head into the little alien. We've stopped here. This is one of the hot spots in Rachel. It's they got a place to eat. You can go in there, get some food, get a beer. Really, when it comes down to Rachel itself, there's really not much out here, just a lot of scattered mobile homes, people living here. So anyway, Anna, you having a good time?
Of course.
Okay.
If not for the roosters, but it'll be fine.
You ready to go inside the little alien?
Of course, they get a little chilly up here.
Okay, it is cold. All right. So, Bob Lazar, grifter, conspiracy nut, or some man they just wanted to keep quiet? The truth's out there. So whether he was telling the truth or he was just making it all up, either way, his comments and what he said, his reporting, saved this town, the town of Rachel, the town that almost died in 1988, but now it lives. We were hoping to get something at the gift shop. Anna was looking for something from space, but all we could find was stuff from China. Go figure. Anyway, that's all we have for you in this installment of Beers on Frontiers. Hope you enjoyed your journey down the UFO highway with us. But for now, cheers from Beers on Frontiers.